you know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets the bucket. And it's 7 points for the franchise.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And George, here we go. Scola, a screen on Westbrook. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And McCallum kicks to Ellington. And he's good on the three ball.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Sacramento as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Scola. West comes in for Chris Copeland. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. On the floor for Sacramento. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison is out there with the franchise. And it's Gay in at the three. The three ball. And it's Miles missing.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
2 minutes.
Outside Hill. West setting the pick for Hill. West with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Hibbert. Thompson with the rebound.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt. Because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pacers trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Stuckey passes to West. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. The shot's good on the assist by West. Stuckey's got 4 points in the quarter.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, Paul George has stated plainly that he hopes to post up much more often. Last season, he was basically dead last among forwards, only posting up on 5% of his possessions. He's put on muscle and developed his back-to-the-basket footwork. He said, quote, "I plan on being a lot more physical, seeking contact and finishing through it. That's my next step." He's trying to evolve, Kevin.
A good move considering his size and explosiveness, Doris. Thanks. Hibbert with a screen on Collison. Hill dishes to Miles. It's back to Hill. He's looking for West and finds him. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line. Knock it. Down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
The turnaround Jay bounces high off the rim and drops. West has got his third bucket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Collison kicks to Gay. On the three off target. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. The main thing is that we had a very...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about. Some changes for Indiana. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Hibbert. Chris Copeland comes in for West. And it's Watson in for George Hill. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Carl Landry's checked in for Cousins. Derek Williams comes in for Jason Thompson. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Scola out there with Chris Copeland. And it's Watson in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The franchise is checked in for Sacramento. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He went over the offense that it hinges on running through Westbrook. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Cope on the pass to George. Indiana again missing.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
And he gets it to go.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Watson kicks to Scola. Here is Miles. He's covered by Westbrook. George dishes to Scola. Copeland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
McCallum, the pass to Westbrook. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 20. There's 1:40 left in the third. Watson kicks to George. Screen by Scola. It's tipped. Stolen by Landry. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That drops. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And again, it's Sacramento converting.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pacers trail by 11. Watson kicks to Copeland. And he gets it to go.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from McCallum. McCallum's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Pacers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And George kicks to Scola. Right side, Scola. Back to George from about 16. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Stolen by Miles. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
McCallum dishes to Ellington. Here's Landry. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Landry's got his second basket of the game.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
George with no one around. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The Kings on top, up by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game.
Well, Rudy, congratulations.
Just because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting away. Ain't no sense in you rolling on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. It's on my TV, and I hope you know that look in my eye.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. It goes without saying with Ben McLemore back. McCallum, who's checked in for the Kings. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in, setting the floor for the Warriors. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. Gay kicks to McCallum. The pass to Terry. Clock at 6. A floater, and he gets it to go.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
The franchise is champions for Jason Terry. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
Curry dishes to Green. Westbrook against Thompson. On its way from Curry for 2. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And you know what was most impressive? They've wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time. Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's good. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Took him no time at all on that one. As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4 and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So it's very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
Now their offense continues to click.
It's Thompson off the drive. That one rolling around and rims out.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And stolen by Cousins. And now Sacramento on the break. Nice D from Bogut.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. On its way from Curry for two. Hits the outside fadeaway.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Kings leading now by 10. Here's McCallum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Another miss by Westbrook. Bogut with it. Stolen. Heaves it up. Can't get it to go. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Carl Landry's checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for McLemore. The franchise is checked in for Jason Terry. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Westbrook in a two-guard. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Thompson is out there with McCallum. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Left side, Westbrook puts one up from 19. Barnes grabs the miss.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
The Warriors packing Oracle Arena, but plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine. One of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, the spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
Curry passes to Lee. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Thompson misses.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
And it's good.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Thompson left side. Bogut trying to get open. Thompson misses.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And good on the basket. Hook it. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Curry kicks to Lee. And the layup falls. Lee's got 13. Here's McCallum from deep. Phenomenal buzzer beater!
You gotta love seeing nothing but zeros on the clock when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's set.
Yes, Kevin.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight.
Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ben McLemore comes in for Jason Terry. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Lee. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body this season at Michigan State.
And the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Outside Collison. Now here's McLemore. He's got 5. Down low. Collison dishes to McLemore. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
That's his first personal foul.
Ray McCallum's checked in for Sacramento. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And Green, a combo forward. You know, he's able to play the 3 or the 4, and he's a good rebounder. I mean, he's got long arms that help him play effectively against bigger guys, even though he's only about 6'7". Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Iguodala, and again, no good by Golden State. Left side, Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Green, certainly not an elite athlete, Steve, but pretty quick on his feet.
Well, he's a jack of all trades, and I think he's been a pleasant surprise defensively. Just his awareness and his energy, they've really helped him out a lot. He can guard multiple positions for sure.
The drive by Iguodala. It's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
That was it.
That's the way to work on D.
And for the franchise, Lee's checked in for the Warriors. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes, and that one's good. Barnes has got 7.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Williams comes in for Jason Thompson. And the franchise is subbed in for Ben McLemore. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for him. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. 1:07 left in the 4th. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Kings.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Taking a technical foul here is the last thing you want to do. That was just flat out stupid.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And it's good.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Derek Williams, an undersized face-up 4-man back in college at Arizona, looked to drive to the rim and take advantage of his athleticism. Hasn't quite happened at the NBA level. Still searching for his niche, trying to adapt his game to the league.
And Williams drops them both.
And the question for Derek Williams has been, what is his position in the NBA? Is he best at the small forward or the power forward spot? Thus far, he's been stuck between those positions and not finding much success either way.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Here's Spates, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And McCallum kicks to Westbrook. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Curry with it. No good there. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they...
Gentlemen, I'm here with...
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're going to release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm going to be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm going to give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm going to make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, a contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
On the road, looking for a win against the Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. Earlier this season, it was...
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Golden State.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Ellis is out there, Jameer Nelson. And it's Chandler in at the center, walking down the middle.
Looks like he might be on it. Dave Clark.
And the franchise is subbed in for Sacramento. And we saw him out here a while back, had to fight to get his shot, but he impressed the team enough to get another 10-day contract.
Well, you know, you have to take it a step at a time if you're in his situation. And as much as he'd like to start celebrating, he needs to keep his focus and continue to find ways to help this team out. You know, last season, the Sacramento Kings crowd set a world record for the loudest roar at an indoor sports stadium. Talk about analytics being on display. Here's a case in point, folks. 126 decibels. Now, 127 is where you can cause permanent hearing loss. My hope and prayer is that the record stays at 126.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Well, despite his 6'3" height, Monte Ellis is at his best operating from the mid-range in. He's a superb athlete. He can slice into the defense and finishes with an outstanding touch around the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Thompson comes in for Carl Landry. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. Jefferson's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Nelson. Thompson with the bucket.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Mavericks trail by 4. 1:33 left in the first. Chandler kicks to Ellis. Sinks the 15-footer. And you talk to some coaches around the NBA, they say that Monte Ellis is the closest thing in the league right now to an Allen Iverson.
I would not disagree with that comparison, Kevin. I mean, you look at the quickness, the agility, the ability to score amidst the tall timber is really unique at his ability to finish against taller players. And you love the fearlessness. That's what really was the hallmark of Allen Iverson, and I see some of that in Ellis, too.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Monte Ellis at 6'3" is certainly a gifted scorer. He's played most of his career minutes at the shooting guard position. He gives up some size there, however, and that's been a challenge for him at the defensive end.
McLemore's checked in for Sacramento. And some have felt as a scoring combo guard, Ellis would be best as a sixth man. Steve, coming off the bench, what do you think?
I agree. You know, as talented as he is, you know, he's really kind of a combo guard who's a nightmare matchup for a lot of players. But he's not a true point, and he doesn't have that size that you want at the two-guard spot. So, to me, the sixth man makes perfect sense.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. But the team that can start playing some defense might have an edge.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Parsons with it, picked up by Thompson. Ellis with the screen for Harris. And it's Chandler top of the key. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Parsons. 14 feet away. Goes back up. Chandler dishes to Parsons. Harris outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's the three. Different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Thompson. Gay comes in for Carl Landry. The franchise is checked in for McLemore. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Jason Terry. Dallas also making some changes. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Nowitzki. Jefferson comes in for Al-Farouq Amini. And it's Ellis in for Raymond Felton. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jefferson. Chandler out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's Ellis. And it's Harris in at point guard. From the baseline, Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got his third rebound on the night.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. They make draft picks, but they always seem to have a hand in free agency come July.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Harris off the drive, and that one's good. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And it's Westbrook missing. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Warriors in Oakland. Harris passes to Parsons. Kicks it out to Ellis. And it's off from three-point range.
We haven't seen them get to the free throw line like they did in the first quarter.
Well, you can't get to the line if you're going to settle for jump shots. I mean, somebody's got to be aggressive and take it to the rack.
Harris up top. Here's Chandler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. He has 6.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chandler with the screen on Collison. Feeds to Parsons. Ellis kicks to Harris. Back to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Ellis has got 8.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot! At the buzzer!
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And the first half is now in the books.
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey, guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the substitution.
Let's go. You're up. My time.
McLemore has come in for Rudy Gay. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Jason Terry. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison. Then for the Mavericks, Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Chandler. Felton comes in for Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nelson. McCallum is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's McLemore. Then it's Thompson. And it's Landry in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The franchise is checked in for Wayne Ellington. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Westbrook. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Kings leading. Here's McCallum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Landry dishes to Westbrook. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And the Kings lead by 4.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Felton the pass to Nowitzki. From 18 feet away, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 6 assists here tonight. And Carlisle presiding over a more half-court, station-to-station style of play in Detroit and Indiana. He's embraced a more up-tempo style, it seems, in Dallas.
Yeah, and he's got an offensively gifted team with the Mavs, and he's always been an innovator using zone defenses to hide weaker defenders and to keep opponents off balance. And again, another example of how the outstanding coaches don't stand pat. They're always learning, growing, and adjusting to give their teams the best chance to win.
Good call. He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Parsons' shot is off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And McCallum kicks to Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Harris dishes to Aminu. Back to Harris. Harris, right side. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the killer instinct on display there?
Wow. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
That was a beautiful pass. Nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect.
For Sacramento, Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. The franchise comes in for Jason Terry. And it's Collison in for Ray McCallum. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Aminu. And Harris subbed in for Richard Jefferson. On the floor for Dallas, Dirk and Chandler up front. Jameer Nelson is out there with Harris. And it's Ellis at the 3 slot. Gay against Ellis. For 3, Westbrook. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ellis, that's good.
Boy, Monte Ellis, what an offensive force he can be.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Dallas making a switch here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
And the call will be against Jameer Nelson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. And now only a 3 can tie it. And a chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a 3.
For 3, Ellis misses the tray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. From half court. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And time now to go.
Yes, Cap.
Oh my, someone called the National Weather Service. We had an unanticipated storm in the building tonight. Homeboy was raining threes down on those fools. Bam, bam, bam. One after another. They lose track of you and boom, another one. That was so sweet to see. You keep shooting like that, it's gonna make a huge difference for us.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Don't give me that all shucks act now, not after a game like that.
Hey, I'm just trying to help the team win, bro.
And you did. Good job.
Thanks, dog.
It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to Phoenix at
Let's see.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the court right now for the Kings. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Terry is out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting. His best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Sacramento making a switch here. Westbrook's check.
In a moment here now to see the numbers for Gordon Hayward. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
You know, and considering the skills he possesses, that's what he's pretty much expected to bring on a night in and night out basis, Steve.
Exum kicks to Cantor. The jump hook, count that one. Cantor's got 5. And it's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 4. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And what that game came down to, guys, was their ability to use that three-point shot so effectively.
The work they did on the perimeter was absolutely outstanding. Way too much for that defense to be able to handle.
Out to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he gets it to go. He has 7.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Collison, the pass to Gay. Back to Collison. The 3. No good from Gay.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Felix. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Cantor. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Hood's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burks in for Exum. Nobody near Gay. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gay's got 9. Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City, the construction, the physical structure here. This arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
Booker dishes to Gobert. Pass to Hood. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Jazz trail by 5. Felix kicks to Gobert. Pass to Burks. He feeds it to Booker. A rebound by Thompson.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Felix, the pass to Burks. He dishes it to Felix. Wide open look. No good. And they're scoring. Now the second quarter for Utah. Cantor checked in for Gobert, and it's Carrick Felix in for Jeremy Evans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Carl Landry's checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for Ben McLemore. The franchise is checked in for Jason Terry. And it's Collison in for Ray McCallum. On the court for Sacramento. Westbrook in a 2-guard. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Thompson is out there with Collison. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Yes, gentlemen, Gordon Hayward declining Utah's extension offer going into last season, and it paid off. They ended up matching a 4-year, $63 million offer sheet from the Hornets. As Coach Quinn Snyder said, at 24, he's a vet for our team, the youngest team in the league. He provides leadership. He's a playmaker, too. Guys, he did not come cheap.
No, a young swingman who certainly has his fans around the league, Doris. Thanks. Kings leading now by 12. Outside Westbrook. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And that's now 9 points for the franchise. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Burks kicks to Cantor. Passes it to Hood. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Felix. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook with a wide open look. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's Felix. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it to Burks. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And so
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute.
And as we begin the second.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
Jeremy Evans comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Burks in for Carrick Felix. And then for Sacramento, Wayne Ellington's checked in for Gay. Ben McLemore comes in for Jason Terry. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Gobert is out there with Jeremy Evans. And it's Exum in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, he certainly isn't to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Sacramento making some changes. Thompson comes in for Carl Landry. And the franchise is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Kings leading now by 11. Here's McCallum, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. And you take a look at Westbrook, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. I mean, those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Jeremy Evans. Burks dishes to Booker. Was shot by Hayward, wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hayward's got 9. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Feeds to Westbrook, puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 13. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Exum. He's got 14. Gobert, the pass to Hayward. It's stolen by McLemore. For 3, Westbrook. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment defensively and offensively. He really struggled to contribute.
6 to shoot. Here's Burks, and he banks in the layup.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Kings leading now by 11. And McCallum kicks to Westbrook. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Exum dishes to Booker. To the wing right side. Hayward passes to Gobert. Outside Westbrook. Thompson right side. And McLemore kicks to Westbrook. From outside the arc. Booker pulls it in. Jazz trail by 14. And here's Exum. 14 points for him. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. McCallum. The shot, no good. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Utah. And a change for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Thompson. On the floor for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with Terry, and it's Gay in at the 3.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Gay outside. Can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. A different look for Utah. Gobert is checked in for Enes Kanter. Jeremy Evans comes in for Derek Favors. And Ian Clark subbed in for Carrick Felix. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Derek Williams, he checked in for Landry. Ellington comes in for Rudy Gay. The franchise is checked in for Jason Terry. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Kings.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And making the right plays when they needed to. Closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Jazz.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Gay. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Clark dishes to Evans. Hayward passes to Clark. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Utah, Gordon Hayward.
And the technical free throw is good. There's a screen. Hood kicks to Evans. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hood, the pass to Evans. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Hood gets the bucket.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Clark. Misses the shot. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time. We're here in California's capital, Sacramento, and a look here at the Capitol Building. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings winning their last game against the Jazz in Utah. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by... Checked in for Rudy Gay. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Bledsoe is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Green in at the small forward. Thomas, no luck.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
And the rejection by Cousins. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Westbrook. Terry's got his first points of the night.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket. The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. We shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season, Clark, back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
Yeah, they were tough last year, you're right. The drive by Collison. Cousins. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Collison kicks to Terry. The feed now to Westbrook. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns leading by 7. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Sacramento making some changes. Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. McLemore has come in for Jason Terry. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. Marcus Morris has checked in for Phoenix. For Gerald Green. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Tucker. And Thomas. Here we go. Pass to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Off target with his 3.
Carl Landry parlayed a strong season with the Warriors in 2013 into a 4-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. He missed the first half of the season with a hip injury, but when healthy, he's instant offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Landry gets the bucket. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Back to Thomas. A floater. Tries again. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% of the team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Outside Thomas. Plumlee sets the pick for Thomas. Kicks to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Warren. Plumlee dishes to Morris. For 3. McCallum with the rebound. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 1.
Tuesday, February 10th, DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. You don't want to miss it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Ray McCollum out there with the franchise. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating.
The Suns making a switch here. Green's checked in.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Sacramento's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. McCallum, the pass to Gay. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another three for Sacramento.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Morris kicks to Thomas. Here's Tucker. He's covered by Gay. Shot clock at 6. Green left side. Here's Morris. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And in that matchup, it was a very close game, but it boiled down to foul trouble. And I thought that was the key because a lot of those starters had to go to the bench.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another shot. Morris, no good. Kings leading now by 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. Here's Thomas. Almost, but it rolls out. And to go back to the point Steve just made, how many times have we seen Clark close games come down to the foul situation?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, that's what that one came down to. If they didn't
cover somebody.
Just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top. They lead.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds without passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. I want us to come out thinking, attack the basket. Let's take it straight to the bucket whenever we get the chance. No soft stuff. That's it for now, guys.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Thomas. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. The drive by Collison. Here's Thompson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Assist goes to Isaiah Thomas.
Kings leading now by 17. Collison kicks to Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Utah. Outside Thomas. Pass to Green. He kicks to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Thompson. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The pass to Morris. Gay against Green. Morris kicks to Green. There's the dish to Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gay in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Suns trail by 19. Outside Thomas. dishes it to Plumlee. No luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Thompson sets the pick for Gay. He feeds it to Cousins. Gay dishes to Westbrook. Kept alive. Cousins misses from short range.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
And some changes here for the Kings. Carl Landry for Thompson. Ben McLemore comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. And then for Phoenix, Morris is checked in for Miles Plumlee. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Green. Here's Cousins. Drops one in from the wing. Cousins has got 16 points.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Thomas passes to Morris. Feeds it to Tucker. Morris inside. Cousins is there. A baseline J. Morris, no good. Sacramento leading by 19. Right side, Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Tucker. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
And McCallum kicks to Westbrook. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
He's just trying to get something going, but that's not his shot. That's too far out.
Yeah, no way is that going to endear him to anybody on the coaching staff.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, Kings head coach Mike Malone, a demanding, defensive-minded coach. Some might fear that he'd rub his team the wrong way, but star big man DeMarcus Cousins loves his approach, saying he's done an incredible job of keeping us together, keeping us motivated. I'm with Malone until the end. He has my back, and I've got his. Good working situation, guys.
It's all about getting that buy-in from your best players. Thanks, Doris.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And the basket good.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Misses the three. Sacramento leading by 18. McCallum dishes to Westbrook. That three off the mark. And for the Suns, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Thomas passes to Morris. Bledsoe left side. Bledsoe left side. Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings lead by 16. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's 1 of 7 terrific assists on the night from Thomas.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
And Phoenix has possession. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. McCallum is out there with Terry. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Plumlee, no luck. Kings leading now by 16. Gay outside. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. That's good. Cousins has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Sacramento.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Thomas kicks to Plumlee. The drive by Green. There's the feed to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Banked in off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Terry outside. Pass to Cousins. Kicks it out to Gay. Nailed from three-point land.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Darren Collison. He's checked in for Ray McCallum. Suns trail by 19.
All right, you're up.
Morris is checked in for Miles Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gerald Green. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Thomas. Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. Phoenix, no good that time either. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Tyler, he's checked in for Cousins. Landry comes in for Jason Thompson. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rudy Gay. And the franchise is subbed in for Jason Terry. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Phoenix. For three, Westbrook. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got his third rebound on the night. There's a good screen. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Wide open look. Morris, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
You know, this is the third consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does. And there's one more game to play in this season series. And barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for DeMarcus Cousins. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
Wasted no time on that one. 36 points for the franchise.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
There's the pick. Over in the corner, Warren. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Morris, no good.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
To the right side. Off target with that shot. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all.
DeMarcus.
Hey, Coach, was shaking, baby.
Too many of these old phones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are a natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Bulls trail by 4. On the floor for Sacramento. King and Landry are the forward pair. Terry is out there with Collison. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Terry. Collison kicks to Gay. Back to Collison. Gay with it. Right now averaging 15 points a game. On the wing, Terry. Gay drives in. It's rebounded by Noah.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The franchise is checked in for Jason Terry. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He said their plan was to run their offense through Collison. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the Bulls making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Ray McCallum's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Butler. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team. Carl Landry out of Purdue, 6'9" power forward. Gifted low post scorer and offensive rebounder, but his lack of reach does limit him defensively at times.
Butler dishes to Noah. There's the double team with Westbrook. Butler attacking. McDermott, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Kings leading now by 8. 18 feet out. Westbrook, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Rose passes to Noah. Rose kicks to McDermott. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gay dishes to Landry, and the layup's good off the glass.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
And Butler, here we go. Pass to McDermott. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Noah with a screen for McDermott. Back to Rose. Takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Landry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Westbrook puts it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bulls trail by 7. There's the dish to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Tune in this Wednesday night.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Mirotic is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Heinrich in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Kings leading now by 7.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Brooks with it. Gibson inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette. Yep. Then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk in 13.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Kings.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Gibson with the screen on Collison. At the top of the key, Mirotic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had surgery. His vision has improved, it gave him a confidence boost, and Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help, thanks, Doris. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Mirotic, the 23rd pick back in 2011. The Bulls had to wait a while for him to come over. But, Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB league. It's probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The drive by Collison. And Cousins kicks to McLemore. And another three for Sacramento.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Brooks, the pass to Gasol. Here's Heinrich. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Butler, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And a change for Sacramento. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Carl Landry. Brooks outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Pau Gasol. Over the last month, making major contributions. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with him, it's all about demolition on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with 100% effort at all times.
And we can certainly see how that's paid off over their recent games. Excellent numbers on the boards.
Jason Terry is checked in for McLemore. Butler is screen on Collison. And Brooks, here we go. He got right to the cup using that screen. Heinrich's got his second bucket.
Well, the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
That one goes. Count it.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And that one's good.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Collison kicks to Terry. He dishes it to Cousins. Goes up the baseline. Again, Sacramento.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Butler sets a screen for Brooks. Dishes to Heinrich. Back to Brooks. A wide open look for Gasol. Rebound by the Kings.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
That's good. That's 29 points for the franchise.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Bulls trail by 19. Brooks outside. Kicks it to Heinrich. Feeds it to Mirotic. Great look there, but off target. And here we go with Jason Terry. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Wasted no time on that one. 31 points for the franchise.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mirotic and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
That's a great job.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Here in the second.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah. He's a dominating first half.
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Coach, we've heard you talk a lot about floor balance. Is that a focus for the team in the second half?
Yeah, we got to get back to just playing some defense.
Hey guys, Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the court for Sacramento. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison is out there with Terry. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. The baseline J. That is good. 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
The franchise is checked in for Sacramento. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, the Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
Hey, don't back down. Thanks, Doris. A nice shot by Gasol.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
You know, in the past with Cousins, I think he had tended to fall in love with the perimeter jump shot. And he's got a good one. He can make it. But, you know, when you look at his size and strength, it's hard not to think that he should be taking advantage of that closer to the rim and putting more pressure on defenses as a result. I think last season he did commit to attacking inside the paint, and we saw the results. They were pretty good. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
McDermott with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Noah with a screen on Gay. Off the pick. Rose can't get that one to fall. And, Steve, it's pretty clear that DeMarcus Cousins has solidified his place as the Kings franchise centerpiece.
Yeah, the future's bright. I mean, last season he was a contender for the most improved player and the All-Star game. I mean, if he can continue to produce and help the Kings become a winner, then the accolades will follow.
There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. McDermott, no one around him. It's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got 3 rebounds now in this one. For 3, Westbrook, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 39.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Inside to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 18 points for Pau Gasol.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
To the middle. Gasol is doubled. From downtown. And that's good for Derrick Rose for 3. Rose has got his second basket of the night. Kings leading now by 23. Outside Collison. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And yes, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Westbrook's got 13 points in just this quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Noah with a screen on Collison. And it's Rose penetrating. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collison kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Gay dishes to Westbrook. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Here's Rose. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Kings on top. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game. And Steve coming earlier. So it's the King.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to the Bradley Center. We're in downtown Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's live action. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Landry's checked in for Thompson. Milwaukee leading by 7. On the court for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with Terry, and it's Gay in the small forward. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Goes up on the high post. Tries again, and Cousins gets it to go.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. And you take a look at Westbrook. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, we heard talk of his outside shooting before he came into the NBA, and given the past 30 days, I can see what the fuss was all about.
Yeah, and I don't think this is just a hot streak, Steve. I mean, to me, it's a snapshot of the overall ability he has from long range.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And introduced last season here at the Bradley Center, the new playing court with the giant M's on each half of the court. It mimics details of the old pop art court they played on back in the 70s and 80s.
A shot by Knight, no good. The Kings trail by 6. Here's the 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Collison. Westbrook's got 5 now. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Knight. Bucks leading by 3. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by McLemore. Just 5 on the clock. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you know, Chris Middleton, an isolation scorer back at Texas A&M during his college days, now is becoming more of an off-the-ball scorer. Got a solid mid-range game and getting it done inside and out.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Middleton, not an elite athlete, a little tougher creating his own shot perhaps at the NBA level.
Yeah, but it's 6'8" with that nice high release, great touch. I think he has some versatility in that regard, but it's all about efficiency. And with time, he may look to be more aggressive.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Middleton. No good off the back of the rim.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Screen by Sanders. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Marshall, who's checked in for Parker.
Kendall Marshall.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Westbrook with a wide open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Middleton the pass to Sanders. And stolen by Cousins. Here's McCallum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Now Bayless to the wing on the left. Shot to stop the run. And again, the Bucks miss. From deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. Let's take it. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
On the court for Sacramento, Westbrook in at shooting guard. Carl Landry is out there at Thompson. Then it's Ray McCallum. And it's Gay in at the 3.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Brandon Knight. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Bucks. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. If he were to miss significant time, it would really hurt this team that depends on him for so many things. Guys, time will tell.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And we know one thing, Kevin. This guy loves to play, so he's going to do everything possible to get back out onto the court.
Definitely. Let's hope it's a speedy recovery for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, for Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brother Thanasis, a second-round pick, a dramatic change of fortune. Living in Athens, they struggled. Thanasis said, we'd be on the street selling a toy, a watch, something, and it's a good day because we didn't starve that day. Guys, their attitude hasn't changed. They try to save every penny.
They know how much every dollar can matter. Doris, thanks. And the Bucks making a change here. Parker's checked in. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's Sacramento. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to it.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And they were nearly flawless offensively in that win, Kevin. Once they got rolling, they just did not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. And it's Bayless in a point guard. Milwaukee right now. The franchise is checked in for Jason Terry. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Parker with the steal. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Collison. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gay drives in, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gay's got 6.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Here is Bayless. He has 5. Here's Mayo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth, long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
And Mayo, 6'4", coming to the league. Some thought he could play the point guard position.
Yeah, but he's not a great penetrator or playmaker, and those are 2 things you have to do as a point guard. I think he's truly a shooting guard.
Sacramento making a switch here. Landry's checked in. Now the Bucks moving it up. Parker's running.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo.
How about O.J. Mayo in this one? He has 20 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
That's good. And that's now 9 points here for Cousins.
That's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate.
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Here's Sanders. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Sanders has got his first points in this one. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The drive by Collison. Oh, trying for it. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Parker. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Cousins. He's got 9. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The free throw drops for Cousins. Both free throws good from Cousins. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now Bayless, 5 points in the game. From past the arc, Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Now the Kings with it. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
The Bucks trail. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cousins against Sanders. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Ilyasova can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Outside Landry. Back to Westbrook, trying his luck deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Bucks trail by 5. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Middleton. He's covered by Gay. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got 3 assists in the game. Kendall Marshall's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Sacramento, Jason Thompson. He's checked in for Landry. Ben McLemore comes in for Rudy Gay. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison. Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And Middleton kicks to Sanders. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Westbrook with the bucket. And here is Marshall.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
And Ilyasova kicks to Marshall. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo on target from 13 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. Sacramento leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCallum. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Westbrook, no good. Here's Middleton, guarded by McLemore. From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Kings lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
This Saturday, February 21st.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity?
Substitution.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
And then for Sacramento, Jeremy Tyler, he's checked in for Thompson. Gay comes in for McLemore, and it's Collison in for McCallum. On the court for Sacramento, Collison is out there with Terry, and there's Jeremy Tyler, then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Terry kicks to Collison. With his first shot attempt, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size. It's a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. And the Kings also making a change. The franchise is checked in for Jeremy Tyler. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Sacramento?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Ilyasova somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Kings leading now by 10. Collison dishes to Westbrook. Off target from outside.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Mayo with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Collison, the pass to Westbrook. No good on the 3. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Parker against Gay. Ilyasova. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Drops one in from the wing. Westbrook's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Parker, right side. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sanders is checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the franchise. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right side, Mayo. From the wing. And that's off the glass and in. Mayo's got 22 points.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Here's Cousins again, Sacramento.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. Offline from the top of the key.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Cousins. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And
Feels so good. Those so-called experts, gurus, and basketball geniuses said that we don't have what it takes to continue. Next stop, title time. All I can say is, how you like me now?
That's right. They doubted me. They doubted all of us, man. Now the whole world about to see what's up. We about to go get this championship, man. It's time. Let's ball, y'all. Let's do it. Yeah.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go. Now, there are times when Coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, Coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets. Here we've got a nice dribble drive play. The ball handler takes his defender off the dribble and gets all the way to the basket. Okay, up next, playing physical. We got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Here we go. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when Coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, Coach. Yo, so what's up? It's not every day that you in the hood.
Just wanted to drop a little knowledge your way. We're in an exclusive club. A lot of people think the NBA life is easy, but I know different. There are ups and downs, pressures most people don't got a clue about. Wanted to make sure you're dealing okay.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm good.
All right, because if I've learned anything, is that you have to tune out all of the noise. Only thing that matters is what happens between the lines. Do the work, listen to the coaches, and the results will take care of themselves. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money, the nice hotels, the private jets. Remember that and you'll be fine, all right?
Yeah, man, I get that. We straight.
I was in town with another one of my clients, Dante Exum, and had to see if the rumors were true. Guess they are. New digs. Look who's moving up in this world. I'm sure you already know Dante, the biggest player to come out of Australia since ever. He can run the point, move over to the two-guard, whatever anybody needs. He's about to take the league by storm.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And this is the man I was telling you about, Dante. Destined to be the biggest undrafted success in the history of the league. Ballin', making money, going places.
Maybe, but he's gonna have to go through me to get there.
Boy, you acting like that's a challenge.
Take it however you want. You see what I mean on the court.
Fellas, let's keep it cordial. We're all in the same money-making family here.